Hinds County's 6 communication tower sites look fine from the air, maybe a little overgrown at ground view. But believe it or not, the county pays $122,000 a year on this contract with Airwave LLC to perform site work at the towers, work that amounts to little more than cutting grass and replacing fixtures.
This cost of $122,000 a year is ridiculous.
Larry Fisher, former Hinds County EOC director, says the work barely cost anything before this contract was signed in 2008.
Immediately around the site as far as the grass was done by the prisoners. But anytime one of us walked into a building, then we were able to check and see if the lights were working.
Fisher says he noticed the work wasn't getting done under Airwave and he took pictures of it. Then
I was called by Robert Graham and told that we would turn our keys in. Airwave sent a representative, Nathan Hargrove, came by and picked all our keys up to the tower site.
Take a look at the cash the county is spending on what's called professional site services. Jobs like checking fuel levels and light bulbs, changing filters, replacing batteries, checking weatherproofing and smoke detectors.
How do you check your smoke detector at home? You push a button. If it buzzes, the smoke detector's working. If not, you replace a 9-volt battery.
And that weatherproofing?
If there's a torn place in it, then you'd be able to say, hey, we need a new piece of weather stripping. But Airwave's not going to put the weather stripping on. You're going to call in a contractor to put in that weather stripping.
In fact, Fisher says repairs for the air conditioning, the tower, or the generator would require outside specialists at a cost not covered in this contract.
I could bid it and save the county probably $110,000 a year, and this is utter stupidity.
Supervisors President George Smith says the county took on the contract because the work wasn't getting done with employees or inmates.
We went to several locations and the locks, we had to cut the locks off because no services had been rendered.
Smith says the county is currently reviewing all contracts to see where they can save cash. Cheryl Lassiter for 3 on Your Side.
And Larry Fisher also tells us the sites can be checked through the computers at the Emergency Operations Center.